Fire Trucks and Rescue Vehicles by Jan Coppendale. Fire trucks and rescue vehicles. Quick, emergency. If there's an accident or if someone is in trouble, an emergency vehicle and specially trained people rush to the scene to help. Whenever there is a traffic accident or emergency, the police come to help out. Fire engines, ambulances, police cars, lifeboats, and rescue helicopters are all emergency vehicles. Most emergency cars and trucks have a siren and flashing lights. These let people know to clear the way for emergency vehicles when they are racing through traffic. Help! Fire! Fire engines and fire trucks arrive quickly to put out a fire. Fire engines have tanks of water with hoses that are used to pour water onto the fire. Fire trucks have long ladders that are used to rescue people from high buildings. Firefighters wear special uniforms and helmets to protect them from the smoke and the heat of the flames. Fire trucks have metal arms at the side. This is to stop the truck from tipping over when the ladder is being used. Fire truck ladders can be turned in all directions to reach people trapped in fires. Forest fires. In some countries, forest fires start when the weather is very hot and dry. Some airplanes and helicopters are used to put out these fires. A tank full of water is carried underneath the airplane or helicopter. Pilots can open the water tank using special controls. As this Firehawk helicopter flies over the forest, it drops water onto the fire below. Helicopters are also used to rescue people or animals from hard-to-reach places. This is a mountain rescue helicopter carrying a dog to safety. Airport accidents. Special equipment is needed to fight fires in airports. This is because airplanes are very big. It's also because airports and airplanes are usually filled with hundreds of people. Airport fire trucks are built to put out a fire on an airplane and rescue any passengers trapped on board the plane. The airport truck has special lights at the front to see through thick smoke. Harbor firefighter. The harbor in New York City is used by hundreds of people every day. If a fire starts, the New York City Fire Department has a special boat called a firefighter that goes to the rescue. The boat carries extra long hoses and big water tanks to put out fires quickly and stop them from spreading. Fireboats can pump a lot of water onto a fire and can rescue both people and goods. Other harbors have fireboats too. They put out fires on ships and rescue passengers. Ocean rescue. Lifeboats and helicopters are used to rescue people in trouble at sea. These could be swimmers or people in boats. If the water is fairly calm, lifeboats are sent to help. A helicopter arrives to rescue people from a sinking boat. If the sea is very rough and is not safe for the lifeboats, helicopters are used to hoist people to safety. Send an ambulance. If someone has been badly injured or suddenly becomes very ill, an ambulance is called. The ambulance puts out its flashing lights and loud siren and rushes to help the person, or take the person to the hospital. Inside the back of an ambulance is a bed, medical equipment, and somewhere for the paramedics to sit. Some places are difficult to reach by road. An air ambulance helicopter is used instead. Paramedics are people trained to care for the sick or injured person inside the ambulance. Police on the way. Police cars can race to the scene of a crime or accident. Police drivers have been trained to drive at high speeds on busy roads and highways. Police cars have computers that allow officers to check information such as if a car is stolen or not. Sometimes a police helicopter is used to chase people on the roads who are speeding or criminals who are trying to escape. Motorcycle patrol. In very crowded cities, some people use motorcycles to help them reach an accident quickly or chase criminals through busy streets. Sometimes motorcycle police travel with the cars of important people in order to keep them safe. Motorcycle police always wear safety helmets, and they have to be specially trained to ride their bikes. The end.